Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've just on Little Island. I can't remember the bloody name of this one. I know that's St Herbert's over there, and Lloyd's Island is there. That's it, look. I was going to knock my bloody kayak off. Cheers, mate. Just the waves wake off the boat there. But yeah, I'll just show you this while I'm here, while I'm passing. It's decent enough to camp on, but it's not as good as St Herbert's. I have seen people camp on here. It's not that far from shoreline. It can be here in 5 minutes. I've never camped on this one, but it's not very good for pitching tents up, to be fair. There's loads of roots and that. But it's smart if you're out on your kayak or you fancy swimming across. They have them little bags now where you put them on your belt and it tows behind you when you're swimming, and they're inflatable and they're smart. They're a good idea. Might get one. And if you get into trouble, you just grab out of that and have a rest. I see them all the time. I seen one lady once with a rubber duck one. It was smart, like a big rubber duck behind her. They're a good idea. See if anybody's left out. Sometimes you find bits of stuff you can salvage, and if there's any rubbish, I'll put it in a bag and take it back. But yeah, I usually find camping stuff and that. Like I say, it's a bit rocky for pitching up on. You might be alright at this end. Tell you what would be good on here, hammock. Just put your hammock in between two trees and put a tarp over. It'd be ideal. But I'd suggest, if you were sleeping overnight in a hammock, get one with a mosquito net with it. You know, you can zip them up and you're enclosed so bugs and creepy crawlies can't get at you. Yeah, someone's had a bloody big fire here, look. Look at that, they've tried to burn. You know, the fucking gonks. It looks like that might have been broken off a tree. They've had a go at cutting it. Bring a saw, you fucking gonks, and saw the logs up or a little hack. You know, saw it into bits and bring a little hatchet and then chop the bits up and it'll burn. It's not going to burn like that, is it? They've no idea. Look how they've left that as well. We made a good seat out of that. Because like I say, it's only a small island this, so there's not much wood unless you're chopping stuff down, and that won't burn because it's alive. You know, there's not much to burn. So if you're going to come on here, bring some logs or something. A bag of logs will do you. You burn all these bits here, but they're just idiots, aren't they? Lazy. No idea. Absolutely clueless. It doesn't look like anyone's left out, so that's good. Unless the rangers have been on and cleaned it up. But can you see, there's too many roots in that to pitch up anywhere. Unless you're one of them that's got an inflatable bed and all that carry on. You know what I mean? It'd just be uncomfy. Like I say, unless you had a hammock, you find in between them two would do it. Put your hammock up there, in between them two sturdy trees there. It's just about right distance. That need it about 8 foot. A couple of oak trees, it looks like, yeah. And just hang it up there with a tarp or yourself. There's been another little fire here. That's quite tidy, but them bits is a bit, you need to have it roaring to burn them. Them bits. You need to have a roaring fire. Looks like they've snapped them off the trees, the fucking idiots. Anyway. Just leave them to it, otherwise it'd do your head in, you know. Leave them to it, and it's easier, it's less stressful to come along and bloody clear up after them. Instead of whinging about it, and you know, I've seen a lot of things, they put it all over Facebook and, you know, and it's like they're bigging themselves up. Look at us cleaning up after the, you know, clean it up and keep your gob shut, you know. No one's bothered. You're cleaning it up. Just as, well, you know what I mean. You clean it up, good. Yeah, that's a good thing. But not every man and his dog needs to know about it. You know what I mean? They're just bigging themselves up, and so they get people going, giving them nice comments. Oh, well done. You know, just do it anyway. You know, you don't need a bloody pat on the back for doing it. And you don't need to whinge about it, and you know, look what they went. They're gonks, aren't they? Clean it up if you want, but you know, not everyone and his dog needs to know about it. Anyway, they wind me up, people like that. They're not happy unless they're twining. You know what I mean? They're whinging about stuff. Trying to make themselves look good, basically. You know what I mean? Trying to look what we're doing. Anyway, you've got me bloody whinging now. But it is what it is. There you have it. I'm on my way to, like I say, I'm on my way to that river up there for a dip. But look at it. Look how clear the water is. It's just stunning. There's plenty of people out, boats and kayaks and stupid paddle boards. I'm not a big fan of them paddle boards. I don't know, once I ever go on one, you never know, I might be I'm more of a kayak or a canoe kind of man, but if I had to go on one, I don't see it point in standing up on them. It must take more effort than sitting down and paddling, but I just don't see it point in them. And then when you let all air out, it's psh, you know, it takes 20 minutes to pump it up, and then you let all air out. You can hear that all over the shoreline now. You know, when they're letting them down. Whoever come up with that idea, they must have made a bloody fortune, because it seems like all tourists, I nearly swore then, all people that visit, and they've all got them. They've all got them. And they're handy, you can fold them up and put them in your boot. Get a roof rack and put a bloody kayak on it. Don't be so lazy. I prefer them Canadian canoes, where you can fit 2 or 3 people in them. They're quite wide, they're a lot harder to tip over. Even though I managed it once on St Herbert's Island when I had kids with me, I set off, I put kids in, pushed it away, and then I tipped the bloody thing over, so I had to swim back with kids and then go back for a stuff. And it put Macy off for a long time, but she's alright now. She was only young and they couldn't swim, but they had life jackets on, and I tipped the bloody kayak over, the canoe over. So she wouldn't get on one for a couple of years, but she's back on them now. She don't mind them now. Yeah, what a day. There's a few people coming over. It looks like this is a ranger or something here. In canoe. Yeah, he's trying to educate the paddle boarders. I can hear him. Over there. Sounds Cumbrian, doesn't it? Over there. Anyway, I'll not get into that. fantastic weather. So there you have it again, and thanks for watching, and I'll do another little video from the river. I might just nip on to St Herbert's on way back and just see if anyone's left out worth taking, and if there is any shite, clear it up, but I won't plaster it all over Facebook. You know, these are the little boats you can hire. They're quite good, these. When I hire them, I let kids drive them. They love them. And they used to be, I think it used to be about 25 bar an hour or something like that. You can go all the way around Lake in an hour on one of them. But it's gone up, it's about 50 quid now, something like that. So it's like everything, innit? Everything's doubled in prices apart from more wages, and it's not affordable anymore. When I went to hire that kayak, that canoe that time, he wanted 100 quid for 2 hours. I managed to barter him down to 60 quid for cash, you know what I mean? Because I explained to him that we live up here, you know what I mean? But I think he was just trying it on. £100 for a bloody canoe. You can buy one. You could probably buy 2 off eBay for 100 quid. They're not that expensive anymore. So yeah, I'll leave it there, and God bless. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.